I think it's been enough time passing. Now we can move on to the screening, so to speak. Another dead weekend. It's interesting these kind of days. But I love playing the game, so I'm going to be doing that. What else was I doing today? I don't remember quite what it was. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Dang, what was the lowest today? Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the temp. It was supposed to be a high of 100, but it was way higher than that. Okay, let's go and move on to the game. I am in the middle of the transition right now, jumping into a lobby, just jumping straight for it. There's no reason for me to do the whole spiel at the beginning. We're just going to jump into the match, and hopefully things go well. I was planning on doing some recordings for the series that I'm going to upload some point, depending on how the game goes. If it goes well, or if I can play it at all, because I know some previous histories with the game and the developers and stuff, they have a very specific way of doing things, at least with specific companies. But in the midst of trying to download the game, it was super slow. So that did not do very well for me, I got to tell you. So I had to pause the game for the meantime. And we are able to jump into this. So probably after stream, depending on how much time goes by, I can jump into downloading the game again and finally actually start recording stuff later. So hopefully that goes well, because I really want to jump on it, because finally I have finished the outfit and I have finished Luma's outfit as well. So hopefully it'll look nice. My outfit doesn't look as good. It does look a little weird, but you can't see very much from the waist down. But with Luma's, it's like you're not going to see much either. But it's okay. Everything's fine. I do have water here, by the way. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. Gears at risk. I was going to go with a sponsor kit, but I don't have any. And the ones that they had available were not great. See if I'm any good, because right now it feels like I'm a little all over the place mentally. So I don't know if I can focus heavily. Of course, they put me on the opposite side of the dang map. Oh, well, we are not going to cut down anything considering this is declaration. That is my favorite song. One of my favorite ones. There's just so much power in it. Vox Die is so good. I am the Führer. I'm immense. I am the avatar of your consequence. I'm your Omega. I'm the flood. I'm the nightmare you made when you spilled the blood. So cower and hide, find a rope you could swing from. Say your goodbyes to your lives, to your kingdom. You know that one. Had to do it because I was listening to it when I was playing VR. Good choice. Personally, I like Brighter mod than that one, but that one does have a lot of power. I did not know that it was re-edited of the Lucifer song from beforehand. It was just slowed. It was slowed and deepened in tone, and it was amazing. I gotta tell you, out of all the characters, I think Sarah bothers me the most. Because in her own placement of things and her whole ideology of like her place in heaven is a bit irritating when it comes to Emily. Because it's like they're sisters and stuff, but they've been there for I don't know how long, but I feel like not involving Emily and some of the choices that she made has caused the issues that have happened. Anti-cooling chamber. V99, channel rifle, circuit breaker, and Zusachi. Okay, I don't use any of those guns. I had to change it up to change the lyrics so Twitch does not hunt me down. Did you? Is typing stuff out as a problem? I didn't know that. Alright. There we go. Hopefully nobody saw that. It's stealthy in its own way, but also very revealing. Oh, any calls? Oh, that's not a call for me. Wait, those don't work for... These don't work for, other players, right? Requires, yeah, triage. I didn't know Twitch will hunt you down just for typing it. What do I have? Flight response. And while at critical health, your heat capacity is increased. Oh, that's nice. Restore to flow, use patch kit briefly. Oh, I like that one. I need a better scope, though. Exit body. Downing or killing an enemy grants you and nearby allies increased movement speed with equipped weapons with a moderate duration. I could use some more run distance, I think. I don't like collecting the unstable metal. Kind of bothers me that there's so much of it all over the place, but maybe that's just this map. Are we gaming? I don't know. Can't say that we are, can't say that we aren't. So I noticed that the chat box that I have made doesn't work at its size because messages disappear. Like, we don't have enough people who come through here for that message box to actually be that big. We did yesterday, which was weird, but I assume it was because of Supermarket Sim, which I had a feeling I wanted to play it today, but I did play it yesterday, so it's like, you know, kind of how like food is. You can't have it twice. Or maybe that's just me. I want to have 2 days in a row. I want to have the same food 2 days in a row. Maybe that's just a me thing, but yeah, I wouldn't eat like the same... I wouldn't eat like pizza on the same day twice. Or anything like that. Oh. No! Nah, I accidentally pressed Q. But sometimes leftovers are good though. Yeah, but not 2 days in a row. I feel like I can't enjoy some foods more because it's like day by day. Especially financially speaking. Any of these... Okay, those again. I don't think I ever use those guns, whatever those parts are for. Don't you care, Sarah? It proves a soul that can improve. I forget the lines to that one. What are we even talking about? This conversation senseless and petty. I'm not gonna say the rest. I gotta say, Lute, I like her music, but she is a very problematic character as a whole. She's I can't even say a hype girl. She's one of those annoying characters who is just like, oh yeah, this is a bad person, and just like the Ya squad or the Yes squad, whatever it is. Sounds like leftover Thanksgiving. I never cared for Thanksgiving dinners. So many light ammo. There really is a lot of light ammo, huh? Hopefully it bodes well in my favor, having this much. A lot of unstable diodes around here, too. Hey, lockbox key. Hopefully I can find one of those. It's weird. I always reflect on games like this. Or I guess just any game. And I always feel very uncomfortable playing a new game on this channel unless I choose to. Because even when, David, you were talking about Marathon and if I was going to be getting it or not. Playing this game for that first week was so irritating. I didn't know what I was looking for. I just found something simple and started collecting it, like the unstable metal. But I've really given myself time to actually marinate in the game, so to speak. And now I kind of understand what I'm looking for, the things that are absolutely valuable, key mission points that are important, and somehow it has made it way better to go against players too. It's really interesting to see that, because you can't... It's funny to see that kind of stuff just in life too, because the things that were, like... that made no sense beforehand suddenly just become normality. And it's weird. Okay. Trace commander location at terminal south. Okay. Practice makes perfect, I guess so. If you're actually, like, enjoying it, that applies, but, like, a job, that, like a 9 to 5, this could be buried. I generally would do now want to find a new thing. I do like those grenades, they're pretty interesting. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's just a game. That's a game that I wouldn't put my hand on ever. I just don't agree with Overwatch games at all. Ooh, yes, another one of those. Oh, I see who jumped on. Ha! You're funny, you think you're going to join me. I kid, of course. Boom. So you're not the commander. Who's the commander here? But I'm not either, I dare you. Oh, what the heck? Where did you come from? Get off me. Absolutely. We'll jump on Discord too. Get the game going. Trace commander location. I'll take that too. Oh, there's the case. I definitely brought some attention my way. Oh, need those. Love that. Oh my god, I got hiccups and stuff. I don't like it. Oh. Okay. Trace commander location at terminal. Oh, I have to go to the terminal. Is that the scan one? I forget which one that is. I think it's the rooftop one here, if I'm not wrong. I feel slow. What are these? Hold up. I never actually bothered checking these. Nameless. Okay, they are organic. They looked weird. I was just like, this doesn't seem normal. Okay, at terminal. South of relay. Oh god, no. That was rude. Oh, come on, you prick. I didn't know that. Oh, wait, this is the one that has the grapple hook, huh? I was just like, how did you get up there so fast? I forgot that's the grapple hook one. What was the name again? I forget her name. Ah. There's a part of me that always fights me. I noticed. Luckily, but I lost this. I mean, I have 2 more of them, so I'm okay. I haven't found what these get traded for yet, though. Yeah, I have 2 of them. So I can exchange it for Traxxas or Sakaguchi upgrades. And where I could find them. Yeah, I was wondering, what would I even look at for these? Because that's for some high tier level stuff. How do I trade it? Because I need to unlock stuff as we go, but I'm just wondering which one it unlocks. Because most of these are credit based. Unless there's something that I'm missing. Yeah, because most of the stuff I could just buy. Here, let me get you in here. Although, you'd said you were online, yeah? There we go. Okay, let me jump in Discord too. Gotta remember that. Oh, there you are. Okay, properties. Switch it over to the audio. There we are. Nice.
Hello.
Uh-oh, are we gonna have internet problems now?
Are you dying? Am I loud?
No, as soon as I jumped into voice chat, it already had a bad connection.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I love my
Is it better
internet
now?
these next weeks. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Let me see. Traxxas was the other one, right? That it said. It's missing gun parts. I don't understand the
Oh,
trading
is it
system with
ranked
this.
today?
I don't know. I never play them.
We should, just for the fun of it.
I don't think so. Traxxas upgrades and barter, Sekaguchi upgrades and barter. But
Let's see. Where's
there's
ranked
really
at?
nothing for that.
Oh, Diamond March is duos. Ah, Outpost is ranked.
Alright, what gun am I pulling this
Ah.
time?
Holy moly, man. I have a lot to do this week.
How?
Just realized. Well, for one, I have an idea
An idea?
for a video. Well,
Oh,
for
okay.
videos. I have 2 videos that I need to start already. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. With me and the guys playing Mall of the Dead from Black Ops 2.
Oh, one of the maps? Is it a zombies
Yeah,
map?
one of the zombie maps. Yeah, the zombie map. The monsters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that one, and the next one's gonna be like a PSA for Marvel Rivals. So I
A
kind of brought it up.
PSA.
Yeah, it's because earlier when I was playing before I went to my vacay, I started communicating with randoms because I was solo queuing by myself for ranked, and I keep on losing and losing and losing.
And that's usually how it
You know what?
goes.
You know what? I'm using my experience that I had from esports when I was in university, and use it for my advantage of being a team leader, calling out, doing call outs and stuff. Because whenever you solo queue, no one talks. So
Yeah, it's kind of... Well, that's why. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of the idea.
So,
Solo players are people who don't like to communicate. That's just how it is.
at times no, but sometimes it's needed to communicate. Let me keep on going. So I started playing, right, and then I started communicating, telling them comms here and there. Like I had a game one time where we had Jeff the Shark, where you're just spewing, right? That's all. He has other abilities, and I told the guy, like, hey buddy, I noticed that you're not healing like enough for us to sustain. Use your bubbles. It helps heal us faster and give us movement speed. They're like, okay. So he gives them bubbles and sustain to me longer to be in front as a tank. That's what I did. You give him a small pushes. You give him small little hints in there to help them out in the long run. Because let's say you go in the game, right? You still don't know what you're doing, right? You're new, and people are telling you shit like, "Dude, you're so bad at the game. Don't play the game anymore," and like discourages, correct?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is change that. I want to change that dynamic to where I want to help them get better.
That's a heavy thing to pull.
I know it's a heavy thing to pull, but it also helps them get better. I want people to get better because I hate being in silver. Get me out of silver, please. So I want to do comms, doing different comms here and there. Because there's another game that I played recently, and I was rewatching it, and I noticed that supports they were healing us pretty well, but then they weren't activating their ultimates to keep us sustaining in much longer. So I pressed tab to see our scores and stats, where you can see how many percentages of each person have for their ults. And I noticed one of our healers had the ult ready, and I told them, activate your ult when I say so. And they listened, and which changed the momentum of the game immediately, massively. It changed them massively to our advantage. Because when an opponent DPS user ult, it could potentially take us out. And when I heard a DPS ult, I told our support to ult theirs, to use their ults, which sustained our team massively. And we took out one by one of the enemies and we pushed them back even more. Because my job is to hold the line and push the enemies back, right? So that's what I did. So I told the support ult, and I'll push them back. And I pushed them back so much that there was only one person left on the enemy side, and my team, took them out, and we won the game.
I mean, that's usually key, right? Is The communication part of it.
Communication.
Yeah.
Yes. So if no one communicates, no one's winning.
If you're
And if we
playing,
communicate,
yeah.
then we're winning. That's how it is from our esports team. When I was in esports team, I was the tank, meaning I was the leader. I had to be the leader. I needed to lock in. I needed to do callouts. And by the way, I haven't played Overwatch in a fat minute when I was joining the team. So I had a lot of things on me, a lot of stress and a lot of unknown information that I could give out to my teammates because I was new to the game still. So since I enjoy playing more rivals in that team game, I did that, but I was more confident on what I'm doing. I'm confident in my abilities to tell them this and this and that. Your abilities, this is this, so it can help us with this and that. But also teaching them how to use those abilities and when to use those abilities. You see what's going on here? You see?
Well, that makes sense for a team. That, like, if you're gonna play in a team, you kind of need to. But that's that different of the choice. Like playing by yourself, you're not going to get a lot of people who talk to you. But if you do play teams, then I think it pulls out a good chunk of people who actually do perform that way, where they do better with the communication
100%.
style. But that's why, like, if you're going to get a bunch of solo players all together for something, it's not going to work. It just doesn't happen.
That's what happened, though. That's what happened. We were all solo queuing until I started talking, started communicating. And once someone starts communicating, then everything aligns. If they're bad, and at times, yeah, we're gonna lose. That's fine. We learn from those mistakes. Like, okay, maybe we should do this instead, this and that. If that doesn't work, we try another one. If that can, it's just a whole circle. But it's a circle that could change to where it won't be a circle anymore, and it'll be a different shape to where you keep on winning. What I'm trying to say is that communicating is key to almost every game. Teamwork games like Marvel Rivals,
Yeah.
Overwatch,
Yeah.
even this game. So that's kind of my PSA of that video that I'm trying to make is communication.
Do you have stuff written?
No. Well, I have stuff that I have collected in my stream that shows examples of communicating.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to put it all together, no?
Oh yeah, I'll have to put it all together, which is not hard to do. It's like a 5-minute PSA kind of
That's
thing.
how that works. Okay.
I'm already ready, so I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm looking at I'm trying to see what parts I can pull here.
Should I be?
It's up to you. It don't matter to me.
Fine, I'll stay back.
But
yeah, that's one of my ideas I'm gonna do. And then I've been watching Ludwig's like
you were talking about that, yeah. What's up with that?
It's really it's really useful information.
I know it is like that, or else he wouldn't have gotten the way he was, but
no, trust me, it's really useful information of like how to manage YouTube. And how to manage streaming, how to manage YouTube, how to manage everything as a streamer, no less.
I just do wonder with
money and not to get money, and it's like a whole convoluted thing of that actually makes sense and it works.
I just do wonder though, like how many things are like we doing right now that already we are doing, but it's just like unless we have other pieces, it's not going to function completely because we're still missing stuff. Like the way that like even editing works too. Like I don't know how long you've been doing it for, but like sometimes you just learn some of the tools accessible to you later on, and it deeply improves like the progression of how much time you can cut out of it. Because that's like what finding like the transcript thing did for me, is it cut so much time out. And it's just like how many other tools, depending on the softwares that we use, do we not know about that can actually make it way better to do? And especially, I don't know, it's always been a weird thing for me to search up like informative stuff like that. It's just like, if I can't figure it out on my own, then why would I bother looking at it or try to like just looking at stuff to do? But I had like dropped that like prideful side of it, and that's how I learned about the transcription thing, but it was years later. And it's just like, I guess I don't know what it is. It's just like there's something.
I feel like that's a prideful thing, because for me,
it is.
I was confused. I was like, okay, how do I do this? So I looked it up on YouTube. Oh, that's how you do it, and it just kept on going.
Yeah, but it's
I
just
that's,
it's weird because like I don't know what it is like subconsciously speaking on the Pride part where it's like
right.
there's a part of it where it's just like, oh yes, you are a big creator, like you do this stuff,
Mhm.
but my dynamic doesn't match yours. So it's like, would the factors and the information you're giving even work the same way for me? Because
Right.
I know how like a lot of these big like these bigger groups, like they are very down to earth people, but they have a lot of humor to
Uh,
them, and that doesn't fit
right.
my dynamic very much. Because like especially when it comes to like the
And
gaming community or
mhm,
just like
mhm,
streaming and recording all this stuff, you have to either
mhm,
be very good at it or you have to be very
mhm,
funny. Like those are the two. Like
mhm,
you got to have good humor or good skill, and I don't have either one of those, so it's hard.
mhm. I don't blame you,
But I
honestly,
don't know.
because I'm not
Maybe
good. That's why
where's the
I'm not really
Ludwig
good.
thing now?
Ludwig, it's in his channel. You can look at Ludwig, and then he just he uses different titles to like a bait kind of a thing. Like this is a horrible class to this day or whatever. But if
Okay.
you watch it, it's really good to watch, and
Because I
it
do
tells you
know.
how it is.
Yeah, I do know one of the aspects when it comes to streaming too is if you want to grow your platform, you can't play the top tier games. Like that is a known thing. Like
Right.
that's not ideal for like people who are starting
Um.
out because it'll get there.
Um.
Okay. It's just like when it
What
comes
happened to my
to
stuff?
because like I was looking back like over this week, like look at what I was
No.
playing. I was playing Marathon. It'll catch
Yeah.
up. I was playing Marathon, I played Supermarket Sim, I played Minecraft, and I played Mecha Chameleon. And Supermarket Sim is one of the lowest games that was being played that day, and yet it got the most
Mm-hmm.
views on stream for me. And it's just like playing Marathon. I don't play these games to try to get people into like stream. I actually enjoy playing them. Because I
And that's
know
what he tells
that,
you. He tells you that too. Like he says, play whatever you like to play.
yeah,
Because he talked with Mr. Beast, right? He said, Mr. Beast, how to become like you? How do I get like crazy stuff? Like make banger
oh god.
videos. That's what Mr. Beast
Yeah,
told Ludwig. And I was like in the end, he like like, he got back home, whatever. He's like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do things that I like what is GeoGuessr? He did that.
GeoGuessr is pretty interesting, yeah. Because I think
And
for like my side of things, I don't know what's your dynamic? Where do you fit yourself in where you want to be when it comes to streaming?
for me,
Yeah, where do you find yourself to be? What kind of streamer do you plan to put yourself into?
uh,
One of skill, one of
more.
humor, or what?
I want to do a mixture of both. Like variety streamer, like plays different games, with like friend slot to competitive games like Call of Duty, Marathon, like shooters, or even racing too. At that,
Okay. That's a fair thing, because I was thinking about it playing this game too, and it's just like, I feel like I try too hard to be humorous when it doesn't call for it, and it's just like, I'm just going to try to get
yeah,
good at the game, and I've genuinely felt like I could relax a bit more without that kind of stress.
yeah. You don't need to like be humorous and all that stuff. It's just be you,
Because I
and people will
honestly,
follow
like,
you like that.
yeah, because honestly, I like a natural boundary, or the natural, like, foundation of my
Get it going.
being is not humorous at best. Like it's momentary, and I think most of my humor is more outward in the ways where it doesn't work when I'm like this. It works when I'm outside of everything, but that's about it.
Watch out.
I see it. But it's just
Yeah, by
like,
the
yeah, some
way, I
games call
got
for it.
nothing.
Huh?
I came in naked. Apparently.
Perfectly fine, yeah. At least you won't have anything to lose.
True. Oh, here. Have a friend.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about
There you
this
go.
guy.
Yeah, like I recommend watching it because it opened like a new door, not a
Oh,
door,
that's
like
what
a
that
new
is.
light to streaming per se. Like okay, maybe
Yeah,
okay, maybe
when you
maybe
actually
this will work.
research, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I learned a long time ago too with my channel when it first exploded, it was only because of the one game. It was only the one
Right.
game, so whatever else I played was kind of... Whatever else I played really filtered out who the loyal ones were. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like what it shows, because people will only be around for a game for the game for most cases. I'm guilty of that too. Where it's just like, oh, if
Yeah.
it's just like people are playing this game and I don't care for the game, why would I watch it? But that's fair to anybody. It's not like anybody has to be here. But some people are loyal
Yeah.
to it. But that's what my case, because one of the people that I watched streams with when I was out of work, I haven't watched her in a long time, and it's because she's been doing League of Legends stuff, which I'm not too fond of. But
Yeah.
I enjoy her. I enjoy her presence and the game she was playing. She played... Oh, yeah, it's an electric stop. She played 7 Days to Die when I found her. And I was just like, oh, heck yeah. But it's just like that kind of stuff where it's like certain games matter to certain people. But with that game, it's gone now, basically, and the community's trying to build it up again. But there's another game that built up the channel that is completely gone. So it's basically I've had to reset. I've had to do a whole different chapter. But
Yeah.
I do have the loyal ones who come around every once in a while, but I don't know if I can really considerably build like a
Just think, by the
whole...
way.
I don't know if I could build up a whole big platform or build up this platform big enough because I play so many varieties of games and they dip out. Like sometimes the games aren't consistent.
Yeah. Oh, I get that. It's just a struggle, honestly. And you can't what's the word before? Make everyone happy.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
find the word for that.
I mean, just
So
in
you
life
just-
generally too. You reach a point in your... It's
Oh,
weird
yeah.
because this was stuff that I'm glad that I kind of learned early. 50-50 early. But somebody was talking about the things that you should do like when you're in your early 20s. Like mentalities that you should have in your early 20s. Is like there's these things that you should always keep in mind because this is the reality. Like this is the reality that we live in, where it's like pleasing everyone is not going to happen. You will have enemies. Even if you try to be the best you can for everybody, somebody will hate you. Like that's just inevitable.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out someone in a friend group, if you don't mind.
I think I know
think
who
you
you
know
have
who-
to say, but
Yes.
you don't have to say it. But I know who it is.
I have to say.
I already
Nobody
picked it up.
knows.
It took nothing to figure that out.
Yeah, and I don't mind that, but this person is very scared, which we all are scared at times. But for me, I don't mind because I know I'm not gonna have friends and enemies, and I'll just be me. Like, okay, who cares? Who cares about them? You know?
Yeah, because you're just gonna
Not
have to
being enemies
restrict
either way.
yourself. You have to restrict yourself
You
in
have-
that manner.
yeah. They will come and go. They will come and go. I just hope they learn that. You know, you don't have to please everyone.
Yeah. And that's like one of the key things
Yeah.
about learning in your early 20s. For me, I try to provide a friendly and kind environment, but for me, over time, I listen to fights with no entertainment. And did you, can you understand this? But since I was taking medication that enhanced my anger trigger, and I'm trying to suppress it.
Help! Help! Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, sir. I forgot not to reload this gun. Oh, I'll pick
Need
that
a
up.
gun. Did you drop a gun? Oh
There you
my
go.
God.
Oh, look.
One's coming up.
There you are. There's a gun behind you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, AR! Yes!
Oh, no, not that one. We got some ammo here. Oh, I got a blue scope. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I need a better
you could probably
shield,
use some
though.
more ammo.
My armor is already full.
I said
My
ammo.
pepper's already full. Yeah, I know. My pepper's full, but
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
what I can get. Here, let me
Yeah.
take out this thing real quick.
With this kind of stuff, though, it's just like being yourself is good. And I try, honestly, I think suppressing like a lot of my competitive side has caused a lot of stress in me as well.
Candy. Sorry, I picked up
Um,
candy.
So it's just like I try to be relaxed and all that, but I do get invested in games heavily.
Yes,
Sometimes.
I am like that too.
Would you prefer this gun over the one you got?
What?
The one in the case.
Oh, you love me so much. I'm gonna give you a big old kiss on the lips.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Why not? Shaq?
Oh,
He's
I like the
mean.
color on that.
Yeah, you
I'll take that.
For like,
Just in
yeah,
case.
go for it.
Well, yeah, it's just like now I'm like thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? I gotta stop like pushing away like my competitive side and actually embrace it. So playing this game has allowed me to do it a little bit more.
My competitive side is my personality.
Yeah, but that's why it's like it's not even a mask. It's just a part of you that you can expressively show
I don't know.
versus the
I'm not sure.
alternative.
What is in here? Oh, special offer? Schematic?